Genre: narrative nonfiction. Lighting lives. Essential question: how can people help out their community? Read to learn how one person is helping people in her community. When Debbie Tiwa was your age, her home had no electricity. She could not flip a light switch to read at night. She lit a candle. She could not cook on a stove or in a microwave oven. Her family cooked over a fire. Debbie lived in Arizona. When she was 10, she moved to a new home. Her new home had electricity. She could turn on a lamp and use a phone. She liked it. Debbie Tiwa lived in a home that had small windows, like this one. There was not a lot of light.
As she grew, Debbie realized she wanted to learn more about solar power. Solar power is electricity that comes from the sun. Solar panels are put on the roof of a building. The sunlight hits these panels and turns into electricity. Debbie thought a lot about solar power. Then she had an idea. She was excited. She went to work for a company that provided solar power to people's homes. She believed it would be a good solution for people who had no electricity. Debbie likes solving problems.
Debbie also thought of people in villages, like the one she lived in as a child. The people in these small towns did not have any electricity. Solar power would work well there because there is a lot of sun in Arizona. Debbie decided to help these families get solar power. To get a family started, Debbie helps them borrow money from a bank to buy the panels. After they get the money from the bank, they have some time to pay the money back. And the good news is, there is no cost for using the sun's power. Solar panels are now used on many homes. Debbie travels across lands outside cities in Arizona and New Mexico. She travels to the countryside. She helps Hopi and Navajo people get solar power. Debbie believes deeply in her work and insists that families learn about how solar power can help them. They are happy to do what she demands. Debbie also travels to schools and summer camps to teach Hopi children about solar energy. Debbie helps many Hopi people. Debbie drives her truck from place to place. It is lonely with no one riding along. Then she thinks about how exciting it was to use electricity for the first time. Now families can do the things you do without thinking about them. They can heat their homes or turn on a light. Debbie says she is lighting up people's lives.